Morning, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to Brittany Wells' YouTube channel, where we inspire, we encourage, and we uplift other moms on their journey of motherhood. On this channel, you're going to leave here with value. You're going to leave from each and every one of my videos with having learned something. And if you didn't learn anything, I highly recommend that you share the content, because if it didn't help you, it may help somebody else. We never know who in our circle may be struggling and may need an encouragement, may need to be inspired, uplifted, and elevated. We never know. We never know. And sometimes it's the people that we think got it all together. Sometimes, a lot of times, it's the people that we think in our minds don't need us to check on them, that really need us to check on them. You know what I'm saying? It's those moms that we assume because we just talked to her yesterday and she sounded okay, that she's got it all together. It's those moms. It's those moms that we need to be more mindful, and we need to share good stuff and share positivity when it comes in our path. When it comes across your path, it's destined for you to share it, to come across somebody else's path. Whenever I see something inspiring, like, I think of certain people in my circle or in my life, like different topics and different, ways of learning. I catch different pieces of information, and 90% of the time I share it with somebody. Either I share it with the person or I tag them in it, because I feel like that's why the content was put there. The content was put there to reach a specific audience. So if you in your mind hear something that somebody's saying and it resonates to where you know that it can help somebody in your circle or somebody share that content. Don't keep it for yourself. Even if it did help you, help somebody else. Help somebody else with sharing the content. We've been sharing stuff for years on Facebook. It doesn't hurt anybody to share the content. It doesn't. It takes a few seconds out of your day, and it doesn't cost you anything to share someone's content. So I highly recommend that you guys share this content with other moms, because I'm trying to build a dope community here on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Facebook of moms uplifting other moms. Too many times we see a queen falling short, and instead of fixing her crown, we'll pull her crown down further. Like, why would you do that? Why would you see something that either didn't resonate with you or it made you feel a way, instead of telling this queen in a nice way, in a way that she can interpret it and reflect off of it and move differently, you bash her and pull her down further? There's too much of that going on in our society. It's too much of that going on with our women. Our women are supposed to be uplifting other women. Like, we're supposed to stick together. We're supposed to be sisters. We're supposed to pick each other up when each other are down. Continue to lift each other when we're already rising. When we're rising, we're supposed to rise people further. Like, no? Am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, but I feel like I'm right. I feel like I'm right, and I feel like it's too much of women bashing other women to compete. It's too much of women stepping on other women so that they can be heard and seen. It's too much. We can all win together. There's no need for me to win and you to lose. Like, I'm the type of person in my circles, like, I feel like the win doesn't even mean anything to me if my peers aren't winning with me. If the people around me aren't winning with me, my win doesn't even mean anything to me. That's the type of person I am. That's the type of time I'm on. Like, so I just expect, in my perfect little world, I expect for people to think just like me, you know? I never want to come to a queen's comment section and bash her. I never want to do that. Like, if anything, if I see something off or I see something that, you know what I'm saying? For one, I'm going to pray for that queen. For one, right off the muscle, I'm going to pray for that queen. And for two, I might just drop a comment of advice. But I'm not going to come for her in her comments, and I'm not going to bash her in her comments. Like, you just don't do that. You don't know where people are on their journey of life. You don't know. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know. You don't know what people's home life is like. You don't know what people was raised like. You don't know what generational curses people are fighting with. You don't know. So if you don't have anything positive to say and you don't have anything uplifting to say, stay out of people's comments. How do you find the time out of your day to make a negative comment on somebody's video or post? Or anything anybody got going on? How do you find the time in your day? Don't you know that karma's a beach, and what goes around comes back around? The same way you bashing somebody else, somebody's gonna bash you. I believe in karma so hard. Like, I believe in karma. Like, that's why every day, every minute of the day, I spend trying to correct my wrongs and my flaws, and trying to fix the imperfections in myself, and try to fix where I'm lacking at and where I need improvement. Because I believe in karma. I believe what you put out is what you get back. So if you're not putting out no positive waves, don't expect no positive waves to come back to you. It's just not gonna happen. You have to put out what you want to receive. You have to. You have to. So if you don't want negativity, don't put it out there. Keep your negative comments to yourself. And if the video or the post or the comment or the picture, if it didn't resonate with you, keep on going. Don't take time out your day to mess up somebody's algorithm and mess up somebody's reputation with your nasty comments or whatever you're intending to do. When you make a nasty comment in somebody's, don't do it. Just don't do it. Pray for that person instead. Say a prayer for that queen. Uplift her, because you don't know what she's going through. You don't know what she is going through. You don't know how her night was. You don't know how her morning was. You don't know what's going on in her life. You don't know if she doing everything she can to keep herself sane and alive. You don't know. And you don't know what your comment and how your comment can make somebody feel. Your comment can make or break somebody's day. Your comment can discourage somebody from life in general. Why would you want to do that to somebody? It's just a thought on my mind, and it brings me to my topic of my video and why you may have clicked on this video. It's important for us to protect our peace. It's important now more than ever for us to protect our peace. It's so much going on in the world. It's so much wrong going on. It's so much hate in this world. It's so many people envying one another. It's so many people competing with one another to make it to the top. It's so many people fighting for power. It's so much going on in this world today that we have to learn to be still and to protect your peace. To know when enough is enough. I love you, but I can't take it. I love you, but I need to love you from over here. I need you to stay over there, and I am going to stay over here. And I still love you, but I'm protecting my peace right now. I'm keeping this mind right here from going to waste, okay? I can't spend my time dwelling on the negativity. I can't do it. I just can't do it. And I recommend to you all not to do it either. It's all right to listen to negative thoughts, to take them in, to hear them, and dismiss them. It's not okay to get a negative thought and to dwell on it. It's not okay. You let negative thoughts come and you let negative thoughts go. Only thing that is allowed to stay in your mind is positivity. If it's not positive, it can't live here. It just can't. I don't care if it's your cousin, your uncle, your auntie, your mama, your sister. I don't care. If it's taken away from your peace, it's gotta go. Heart attacks are real. Health issues because of stress are real. People are dying every day. And it's not just from people getting killed, people being murdered. People are dying from health issues. People are dying from stress. People are dying from drug overdoses because they just can't deal with the stress. Stop stressing out the people you love. Love them while you have them here to love them. Stop stressing them out. Stop calling up your family members to stress them out. When you going through stuff in life, God expects you to come to Him. God expects you to rant to Him. Put it all on Him. Pray about it. Armor up. Because we all fighting battles. Everybody in this world. I don't care who you is and who you portray to look like and what you portray to have going on. Everybody deals with demons. Everybody fights battles in their mind. Everybody. I don't care what it looked like. Everybody goes through things. And everybody struggles from time to time up here. It's expected. We're human. But it is not expected for you to constantly overwhelm your loved ones with the drama, with the madness. Not saying don't call your family members or your friends to rant or to just, vent, as some people call it. Let it all out. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to call your family members to vent. But for you to call your family members and expect a change to come about because you're venting about it to a family member, your family member or your friend 9 times out of 10 can't do anything about it to change it. So why are you putting the burden and the pressure on that person instead of praying to God about it and loving your friend or family member while you have them here to love? You gotta protect your peace. You have to protect your peace because heart attacks are real. Depression is real. Anxiety is real. Mental health is real. Mental health is why I push the plus button on this video, on this camera, on this channel every day. It's days that I don't even want to get on this camera. But I have to. It's my calling. I have to. It's not even me in control of it anymore. It's my God. It's because I've prayed about certain things. And I stopped asking God, why me? And I started asking God to use me. Use me. Let your voice speak through me. Use me. Use me to pull that mother out of depression. Use me to make that mother aware of her mental health. Use me to let that mother know she's not alone. Use me to let these moms know that we all go through it, Mom. We all go through moments of feeling worthless, pointless. That you need to go through it. Don't go in it and stay there. Don't go into depression and stay there. Don't go into feeling weak and stay there. Don't go into feeling worthless and stay there. Go there if you need to go there and leave there. Go through it. Don't let it hold you forever. Because if you let it, it will. How you doing? How you doing, girl? We need to know that we're not alone and that somebody else may have it a little bit worse than us. We need to learn to appreciate what we got here, what you do have, the people you do have around you. Love on them. Call them, check on them, tell them you love them. Stop always calling them to vent. Stop always calling them to tell them your problems. Call them and tell them you love them. Call them and ask them how they doing. You know? My kids must be cutting up. Who I'm talking to, babe? Nene, what's the problem? Cartier. Hello? Babe, it's a in her defense, it's a beautiful day outside. Like, the weather is beautiful. They like waiting for the bus outside. Can you let her know that I'm trying to get there as soon as I can? My goal is to have already been back there by now, to sit out there with them. That's what she's used to. She's used to me being back there already, and she comes outside to sit with me.
That's not what I said. I said first of all, she went outside without even telling me. I'm trying to get you. All right.
Because I hear you. I heard everything you said. I'm telling you, I'm trying to enlighten you on where her mind is. But you don't care. You don't care. You can't possibly care because you just cut me off. Protect your peace at all costs. I don't care who it is, what it is. Protect your peace. Don't let nobody come in and disturb you out your peace. Okay? Because the enemy comes in all forms. The enemy comes at you from all directions. The enemy comes at you through people. The enemy comes at you through situations, circumstances. You have to know this. And I talk about it in my other lives. Like, I talk about it. It's repetition. I talk about it a lot because I do this morning motivation a lot. I literally been doing this morning motivation ever since before the Christmas break. Like, before the holiday, I started doing this morning motivation, and I started doing this morning motivation in honor of my lovely, lovely, lovely little cousin passing away. The way she passed away, you know, it just made me really, really, really think about suffering in silence. And a lot of us in this world tend to suffer in silence. A lot of us in my own community, a lot of the people in my own circle suffer in silence. And it's not okay, because it can cost you your life to suffer in silence. You walking around making people think that you got it all together and your ducks are all in a row and your mind is clear and your space is all together, and in all actuality, you're breaking down every time you go home. Every night when you go home, you're breaking down emotionally. You know what I'm saying? You're not showing nobody. You're hiding it from the world. And one day, poof. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. We have to know that we not super women. I mean, we can be considered super women, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we not invincible. We not invincible, and we not alone. You're not alone here. There's other women here in this earth that will uplift you, that will pick you up when you are down, that will inspire you, encourage you, educate you. That's what my goal here is. 14 years ago, when I first became a mom, I needed a community like this. I needed this platform to educate, inspire me, uplift me. When I first became a mom, there wasn't the resources like there are now, where mothers could come together and unite and ask questions and relate, and the platforms just weren't established as they are today, where women can come together and give advice and give feedback and encourage and uplift and inspire and elevate. It just wasn't here. I had to learn a lot of things in motherhood on my own. I had to figure out through a lot of mistakes. And the mistakes I made weren't in vain. The mistakes I made are somebody else's steps. My obstacles is somebody else's success. And I believe in that wholeheartedly. I believe that everything I went through in my past, everything that I've had to endure and overcome was not in vain. All that stuff I've been through, it didn't happen to me for no reason. And I didn't make it out by coincidence. I made it out so that I can go back and teach, educate, keep other women from going down the path that I went down. Okay? Because the road I went down, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy and it wasn't always pretty. But it expanded this. It expanded my mind and it humbled me, the things that I went through in my life. And it made me a teacher. It made me a teacher. Like, I'm able to educate other moms. I'm able to uplift other moms. I'm able to inspire other moms just off of my obstacles and what I went through. I don't want other moms to have to go through what I went through. The lack of education, the lack of knowing, just not knowing the right way to do things or a right way to do things. You know, having to learn my own right way through mistakes. You know, instead of just learning from somebody doing it in a way that I could relate to. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. Very, very important that we be the change we want to see. I practice every day to be the change that I want to see in my world. Like, I want to see more people helping people. So, what do? I choose to help people. Back home, y'all. Y'all see my new cup? New cup. I needed a new coffee cup. I can put hot coffee and cold coffee in this cup. I could flip it up, sip it, or I could put a straw in it, or yeah, that's it. I can when I pull this up and sip this goes down. I got some videos to edit for y'all. I got a couple things in my camera roll to edit for y'all. But I'm going to get to work, and I'm about to go now because it's been almost 30 minutes. If you made it this far in the video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Brittany Wells' YouTube channel because you do not want to miss this motivation, inspiration, uplifting, educating, elevating. You don't want to miss. Stay with the fam. Follow me. Follow my socials. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. I have a support group for YouTubers and creators on Facebook. Follow me. Love y'all. I gotta be a mommy now. Hey, I wanted a kiss. Oh no. Come on, girl, get out of here. Bye. Just the one. Just the one. Nah. You taking both these babies. My lips so dry, y'all. But y'all have a great day. Y'all be inspired, be encouraged. Y'all make sure y'all make today great. Make sure they great, and make sure you share this video because you never know who you can help. Bye. Love you.